Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel, and happy 2020. So for today's video, I have another clean with me video, and this time around, I have a very messy craft room. It's like an ultimate disaster. I'm going to go ahead and show you just how messy it was after Christmas crafts and crafting and all of that, and this became a catch-all room for things after Christmas and cleanup. And things just got shoved in here, and I'm actually a little embarrassed to show you this, but this is the reality. As I was crafting over Christmas, my kids were in here with me, creating and playing with activities on the floor, and I honestly just didn't have time to clean it all up. So I figured I would clean it up at the end and not stress about it, and I thought I would go ahead and film it to share it with you. I'm not sure if your craft room has ever looked this messy or similar, but here's some cleaning motivation for you for the new year as we get things in check and in order and refreshed for the new year. So yeah, just floor is a disaster, and I had cups and boxes and stuff from Christmas projects like just everywhere. So stay tuned, and hopefully you can get your craft room in order if it looks like this, or even a little bit messy. I thought the last cleaning video that stuff was messy, but this is even worse. I still had some Christmas decor up, so stay tuned to the end to see just how clean this space gets. As you can see, just every area is just messy. So I just went ahead and started sorting out the piles, and I like to start with the floor because I don't like stepping on it while I'm cleaning the different areas, and I just feel like if I can get it off the floor, if it's something I keep, then I maybe put it on a desk, or if it's not something I want to keep, I will throw it into the hallway and I will recycle it, or I will put it in the garbage. So it's just collecting the various things, and you see cotton balls there. My kids were playing with those as little pom-poms for some different activities. And yeah, so just organizing their activities that they'd been playing with so that I could get my crafty projects done, Christmas gifts and Christmas cards, and they just love coming in here with me and either creating something or drawing or painting or just playing with, like you can see there, little Easter eggs and different things. So I was cleaning up that, and I'm going to go ahead and put on some music for a little bit, and I will be back in a bit. So now that this area is a little bit clean, I'm actually going to end up moving this 4-cube calyx from IKEA to just refresh the space and give me a little bit more room, and I'm going to put it against the bookshelves. We don't access the books as much, and if we do need to, it's easy enough to move. And then now I'm just sorting these scrap papers and just essentially going through piles, things piled up. So just starting to sweep the floor a little bit here. I honestly don't like stepping on all the things when I'm cleaning. I wish I could get to the floor and this space quicker and faster because, yeah, stepping on all the little itty bitty things, it drives me crazy. But you gotta do it when you can, and as you can see, there are some folders there on the floor. I recently reorganized some spaces in our home after Christmas, and those folders needed a new home, and I wanted to have them in my craft space, so I needed to find a place for that. You'll see where I end up storing them in a second here. So continuing to clean up the floor with all the various papers and little itty bitty scraps that got on the floor during the Christmas crafting season, and I ended up putting those folders under my desk there in a file folder. I don't know about you, but my craft room becomes the catch-all room because it's a room where my family goes, but our guests don't necessarily visit, so it's like easy to just shove things in there, or if you need something cleaned right away, it's like, oh, just put it in the craft room. So that's why it got so messy and kind of drives me crazy, but it is what it is. Just cleaning off my desk, and yeah, stay tuned for more cleaning motivation. So this was the next day, and I was tackling the other side of the room, and this is my son's desk, my oldest son's desk. He is almost 5, and he'd been working on some of his own Christmas projects and pulled out some of these self-inking stamps, so I was getting those put away, and I'd also put some things up here as I was reorganizing the room to get them off the floor. So just, yeah, getting this area cleaned. This area is so satisfying once I've cleaned it, just because it gets so messy. And then cleaning up the floor over here, there was various activities over here again, and a bunch of melting beads on the floor, because those get on the floor no matter how hard you try to not. I could have just swept them all up, but I figured I'd keep them and I'd sort them out. What is the most satisfying area to clean in your craft room? Let me know in the comments below. And has your craft room ever looked this messy? Or where has been the messiest place in your craft room? Let me know. I hope you are having a great start to 2020, and I look forward to putting more content out for you here on this YouTube channel, and I have some more videos coming your way. Just been getting back into the groove and the swing of things with editing and voiceovers and all that, and getting my house in order and preparing for our new baby in March. So there will be videos coming, so stay tuned. But I definitely needed to get this space shipshape again, because it was getting hard to craft in this area. I don't know if you get that. When your craft space is just so messy that you just can't even craft in there anymore. So as you can see here, the floor is all cleared, and there's just some paint that my son got on the floor from some various projects. He was painting some boxes just before Christmas, and I hadn't gotten to cleaning it yet, but I just grabbed my steam mop, and it's from Bristle, and it does a great job cleaning all that paint off of the wood floors. And there was some sticker residue from some of those projects that we've been doing, some of the kids' projects. So just getting that all up, refreshing the room, and getting a very clean space. And it was so nice to sit down at my desk and craft and start planning for the videos for 2020. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And this is the room all cleaned up and ready to go for 2020 crafting season with Faith Dream Create here on YouTube, and just enjoying this space with my boys. So hopefully this was motivational for you, and I hope you can get inspired to clean your craft space if you need to. And yeah, I will see you very soon with another video. Bye for now.